Hey everyone, welcome to another Holodeck Racing League race here. This still in Kansas 180. It was a fun race. Here we are. This is our initial start here. Blake Mosley got the pole once again. I believe he's got about like 6 or 7 of them this season so far. He's quite the quick lapper there. Doesn't matter which track we're at. Yeah, he's going to lead us. Colin Forrester. I think this is his 3rd race. He's been pretty quick ever since he joined. It's good to see him here. And of course, Rob Tracy and Justin Kane right behind those two. And then Leroy Koblenz and the rest of the field following suit. But Blake gets out to an early lead. First caution comes here at lap 17. We see Court get into the wall and get into the standstill and collecting McCarson. McCarson spins around, collects Chamberlain, who collects Church, and then Fisher and D'Amico. Everybody's then Brian Taylor gets in there too. Let's take a look here from Church's point of view as we see his 6 race 0 incidents point streak come to an end, as he just never really got slowed down enough there. And that late hit by Taylor. We'll watch Fisher's point of view. Oh, excuse me, this is Jamie Camp, also a newcomer, also an orange car. Hardee's and Home Depot. He definitely avoids it. But this next restart here is a little troublesome, as we see Church did not pit, unlike the rest of the field. So he's out there with damage, backs up that inside line. And then now everyone's trying to get around him here. Cuts a little too soon, but does avoid McRae's bumper, but unfortunately that sends him into Koblenz, as we see Koblenz just spinning around, collecting most of the field. Fisher, you see Cork and McCarson, everyone up there, Garrett. Right along with Wheeler's point of view, as we see the clip of Koblenz going around there. That whole field, unfortunate. Lap 27, our next caution sees Court get into the back of Holbert, who gets up in front of Chamberlain and then collects Church and D'Amico, I believe. No, Howard that time. Watch McRae's point of view, saw all that going down in front of him, slowed down enough to get through it. Next brings us to lap 32 as we watch as McCarson catches that outside wall coming off the 2 and collects Mann, and they both go cruising for the inside wall. Take another look there. Just didn't judge the space there between D'Amico and the wall. Lap 38 brings out our next. Actually, this is not a caution. We just see Anderson get the wall outside of 4, but he's able to keep it underneath the white line. Doesn't bring it back onto the racing surface. This is going to keep us green here. Not for long, as we see lap 51. I believe this is going to be Herbert hitting the wall. Yes, he gets into the wall. That checks up Wheeler there, and unfortunately him and Court get into it and go for a good spin. Next we see Taylor do something similar as Anderson, getting that wall off of 4 and taking a ride to the grass. No caution as of yet, but this clip is going to keep on going, as eventually he ends up getting onto the racing surface here, and that's going to bring us out of caution as we watch as the leaders go by. Lap 80, we see Fisher get into the back of Garrett and then collect Holbert. Man, looks like he avoided it there. Watch from Tracy's point of view, just to get into it and then slide in front of him. Nowhere for him to go there. Lap 94, we see our championship 2 get into it as Mosley taps the wall with Kane already under his bumper. And they get into it, and Mosley almost getting into his teammate there. He might have actually had contact. Didn't see the 19 get disturbed at all. We'll watch from Kane's point of view as he watches. I was trying to set up a pass, I believe, coming off the 4, but unfortunately, those have hit the wall. Forrester saw all of it, plain as day. Was able to keep wide of it. Lap 100 is going to bring us to our last restart of the day. We see Forrester and Stansell leading us to the line. McRae tucked underneath Forrester. Gillis was our outside second row, but didn't get that good start. Unable to push Stansell forward. So as we see teammates lock up as Forrester gets up to the top, McRae and Kane are going to be able to push it down low and eventually going to clear him here. Stansell looking, got a good run, but nowhere to use it at this time. McRae and Kane able to clear Forrester. Forrester looking, but Kane also looking inside of his teammate. McRae staying high. The new tires from the restart allows Kane to get ahead, but unable to clear as we cross the line. It's not until turn 1 finally able to clear, and then goes up high. And from then on out, that's going to be the story here as McRae gets a good push on the Kane, and the two work the high line and able to stay up there for the remainder of the race here. As we see the momentum that they carry, those outclasses what Forrester's able to do on the inside. And they stayed like that until the final lap as Kane dives down low and gives up that outside lane. McRae just able to get the bumper there on him. And that's going to carry momentum around this late part of the race where tires have worn and the inside line is completely gone. McRae's able to make the pass coming out of 2. Kane able to get some better entrance speed, but that momentum coming around the mid to late of the corner is just cannot be beat. As McRae takes a checker flag. Going to be the 4th win of the season for him, 3 in a row here. But yeah, congratulations. All those we need to say, but yeah, it was a fun race overall. Even with all the cautions, no green flag pit stops, unfortunately, during this race. But yeah. Anyways, if you guys liked it, enjoyed it, whatever, do the YouTube stuff, like, subscribe. Got a good race going on. Up next, going to be Talladega Dixieland 200 or something. Numbers. But yeah, take it easy. Have a good night. And yeah, see you next time.